there, Shadowers! How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Terraria for the 3DS. Where the heck am I? Wow, everything seems so different from the last time we left off. Well, let me explain everything. So, I have been taking time off because it has been super hot, and within that time, I decided, hey, why not play my favorite game in the world, Terraria 3DS? And so, I played it, and then I played it, and I played it, and then I played it some more, and then I played it, and then suddenly it was midnight and I had to go to sleep, or I had to do some work and then I had to go to sleep, whatever. Anyway, a lot has changed because of all of that time that I played this game for. So first of all, the thing I should mention is that I took care of our little pipe issue. It looked stupid, that was the issue. So I got rid of it and I changed it into a well instead. I didn't really know how to make the well, so I just did whatever. I put a rope going down. I wish I could put a bucket on the end. I'm not sure if I can, but that'd be really cool. We've got to wait for this slime to pass. There you go. Okay, so that's the first thing I changed. Let's switch into that. The next thing I changed was, get out of here. As you can see, we have a backyard now, or at least Super Kyle does. Super Seth, I guess his name is Seth now, but it's Super Kyle. That's a superhero name. Seth is his disguise or whatever. Anyway, I made a backyard. I put down a trash can. I wish I could put a gate here or something, like where I'm standing. That'd be really cool, just so I could go through it. But yeah, we have a trash can, and we have a Chinese lantern. I thought it looked pretty cool. As you can see, I've left Seth's house relatively the same. It looks normal, but yeah, this is where we get into the good stuff. So, I made this, you can't see it because that A is in the way, but I made a window there to make it look very nice. Can I turn this off somehow? I checked out the options, but you can't turn it off. It drives me insane. I don't like it. Just put a little A, like a tiny one, you know? Or you don't even really need it at all, just highlight it like it's doing anyway. But yeah, I haven't furnished this room yet, but we've got a balcony. I don't know who this room is going to belong to, probably whoever comes next, maybe the demolition guy, whatever. But yeah, over here is my room. So we've got a window to look out, which is very nice. We've got drawers here, and we have a table behind me with a mug on it. I can't look over there because it's gonna cover it like so. And up here we have, oh my gosh, up there we have a little worm thing. A worm farm, I guess you could call it. Up here we have a storage room, so there's a lot of stuff in here. Here we have square blocks, so yeah, loads of square blocks there. Right here we have nothing. Right here we have just misc items. In the one on the right, on the top right, where the one that the A is covering, we have weapons and armor, and the one to the left here, the one that the A is covering yet again, we have decorations. So yeah, I really want to find a use for this chest. We used one in the fisherman hut that we made ages ago, but I think I did anyway. But as far as that goes, or those go, we haven't used them anywhere else. But yeah, this girl's house is the same as usual. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you haven't noticed, by the way, I put a lot of leaves everywhere and I made it look like a tree. So yeah, that looks nice. I gave it some depth as well. So I used leaf blocks, and then I cut little chunks out of them, and then I put leaf walls in the background, and then I added some of those stars in a bottles just hanging down or whatever. So I thought that would look cool. There's a lot of like light coming through. If you can see right to the left of me, there's some light coming through. I think I want to keep it like that because it's kind of like a tree, you know? Trees do that. But yeah, there are still some things that I want to do. Like I want to put a house down here, maybe a house up here, maybe another room or something over here, up there or something. I think that would make it look cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this place. I actually did a lot more other stuff as well. So if we go over here, I messed with the merchant's house a bit. He now has a bed, obviously, you can see that. I couldn't make a red one, I still can't, but as soon as I can, I will change this one to a red one. We might also make mine red as well, because that's the superior color here. But yeah, over here, we have the little, what would you call it? Just where you put all the gold, I guess. I made some topaz torches, as you can see above me, just to give it a yellow kind of tint. You'll see it more at nighttime, but for now, it just kind of looks normal with a little bit of yellow. I placed some tin ingots, which look like iron, or excuse me, they look like silver, because, you know, silver is a currency. And I also placed some copper because copper is currency as well. And up here should be all of the ores, but I haven't placed them just yet. I think I should do that now, actually, because why not? But yeah, what are we going to be doing in today's episode? Well, I'm glad you asked. There is actually more I have to show you. Oh yeah, I caught a cardinal. I want to make one of those terrariums with it. But, I keep saying but yeah, I'm having trouble putting these sentences together. Oh, jeez, I almost said it just then as well. So, if we go over here, you'll notice that I've actually done some more things off camera. It has a lot to do with the desert we're about to enter. So I actually, I flattened it a bit. Ignore this part here, I never got around to fixing it, but I just needed extra sand, that's all. But if we go over here, you'll see that it's a little bit more flat. There's no huge mountains or whatever. This is actually, as you can see, there's a water leaf up there. Oh, we just got it. Okay, my bad. If you didn't see it, just go back. But that's how high it was. It's crazy how high this thing was. But I decided, I keep saying but for some reason. I decided to just make it lower, and there you go. Very nice. As you can see here, there's a little entrance into the ruins of this pyramid. I thought it would look pretty cool. We need to fix it a bit, to be honest. This goes all the way to the left. I think it goes into a cave. Yeah, it does. Wow, we should check that out eventually. That would be really cool. Anyway, today, in this episode, what are we going to be doing? Well, we are going to be making a village, a desert village. We're moving away from my current village just to take a break from it because I don't want to spend too much time on the same thing, and we're going to be making a sand desert village. So my idea here is that I want to kind of make the floor here of a house. This is an example for the house that I want to make. Make a floor here and then put it on stilts a bit, you know? I think that would look pretty cool, kind of like the fisherman's house. Another thing I could do is I could put them into the sand a bit and make it look like the sand has kind of overrun it or whatever. I want to do that with at least one house to make it look like the sand has taken its toll on that one specific house. Kind of like this one, except more covered, and then the sand will be in the house as well. I want to get rid of this house because I don't really like it that much. But yeah, I think I'm going to start out by... what would you say? By planning it out, I suppose, kind of deciding where all the houses should go. So I'll be right back once I'm done with that. Alright, Shadowers, I'm back. I have just been planning out the desert, but we're gonna check that out shortly. I'm going back to the house because I want to get some banners. I think they would really complement the desert town quite nicely. So we're gonna head back. I don't know which ones I want to use though. I'm thinking the zombie ones would look pretty cool because they look kind of stained and weird. I think they would look pretty good with the desert. The blue one might look good as well. Maybe some like really interesting colors. I don't know, but let's see. Oh, these ones. These ones are perfect. I didn't think about these ones. Okay, we'll grab these ones. My inventory is full, like always. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Actually, the zombie one will look pretty cool. I'm gonna get rid of these presents for now. There you go. Okay, let's grab these. Any others I would like to use? Let's see. No. But I would like to grab myself some chests. Also, this would look pretty cool. I'd like a barrel. Let's put that in there. Oops, my bad. Let's grab the barrel. Okay, there you go. we have everything we need. So now I can show you guys what I've been working on. I kind of went for a Metal Gear Solid 5 kind of look, because in Metal Gear Solid 5 you play in Afghanistan, and it's very rundown and very deserty, I guess. They have, what are those things called? Barricades? They have barricades up on their roofs and stuff. Their roofs? God damn it, some English teacher told me roofs was a word. It's not a word, god damn it, silly English teacher. So, yeah, here we are. Can't speak today. These are the houses I've made. It's gonna take a little bit to get used to, but basically, it's the same design as this. There's a bunch of wood and sandstone bricks involved. So we've got this first house here. It's just like a normal house, just a tiny house. And then there's a ladder going down here. And then for some reason there's a weird glitch going on where if you go towards the wall and then you go down, you can't open the door no matter what you try. So you have to kind of do that. It's weird, isn't it? But yeah, there's a sign right here, and there's gonna be a sign up here, although I'm not sure. I think I like the rundown look, so maybe a sign would not be the best thing to give it, because, you know, we want to make it run down. But on top of this house, we have some barricades, of course, where you can just kind of shoot off or whatever. There's a tiny one here because there's going to be another house here eventually. I've made a mistake. Alright, there you go. There's going to be another one here in replace of this, but it's going to be on top of the sand instead. Over here we have another house. It's a two-story house, so this is the top area, and down here that's the bottom area, of course. If you know basic physics, I guess, that's the top, that's the bottom. I don't know what it would be. But we have the top here, we have the roof, we have the top of the roof, we have more barricades, we have some sand from a sandstorm or something, we have some wood piles and a chair just chilling out right there. Just think about it as there's probably a table behind the sand pile or something, you just can't see it. Over here, down here, we have something you can shoot off. It's not very well protected, so it's for the most experienced of shooters, I suppose. Down here we have another house. Once again, this is the roof. We've got some more barricades, another one right here. You don't really need it though because we've got this big house right here, but you know, just in case. And down here we have another two-story house. What the heck happened with the music? That was weird. And over here we have another place you can shoot off. And down here we have some barricades. Ignore this. I actually don't know why this is like that. There you go. I think I was covering it or something. I was down here getting some cobwebs because I was thinking it would be cool if we had tarps going in between the house. A tarp is basically like a huge piece of cloth, I guess. Like, think of a market stall or something. They're like hanging between two poles or whatever, that cloth thing. I thought it would be cool to replicate that and do it from here to over here, but there's nothing you can really use. I used cobwebs, and that's why I went down into the mine. But those didn't work very well because zombies would jump up into them and stuff, and it just wasn't that great. They would kind of just deteriorate if something hit it, and that wasn't too good. So I didn't use those. Oh gosh, there's vulture parts in here. Ay, they disappeared. So yeah, that's basically all there is to show with this town. I really want to furnish it, but I don't know if I'll be doing it on camera or not. I think I'm probably gonna end the episode shortly since I don't have a lot of time to be working on stuff, and we'll furnish it in the next episode. But I'd really like to make a storage area, I feel. I want to get a bunch of barrels everywhere. Oh no, we can't do that, can we? Oh, we can. Okay, surprising. Maybe they fixed that? Usually you can't go through doors if there's a chest next to it in this game, so that's interesting. Let's put a barrel down as well. There you go. I'd like to put a lot of barrels down just to show that, you know, they don't have the most extravagant of storage devices, I suppose. They just have barrels that they can put random stuff in. So yeah, this is based off Metal Gear Solid, like I said, so it's supposed to look run down. It looks pretty cool, though. Don't you guys think so? I think it looks pretty nice. Let's put down these banners that we got earlier. I'll stick one there. Let's see, where else can we put one? Maybe we can actually put one there. Yeah, I like that. That looks amazing. That looks really cool. Okay, come on now. There you go. Let's put another one of these somewhere. Where should it go? Oh, up here. There you go. That's cool. I need some more of those banners. I can't remember where I got them from, but they're very nice. That one's cool too. Oh, we have one here, a snake banner. Oh, this is gonna look awesome. Geez, I'm going through so many doors right now. Okay, let's, can I hang them on the side of walls? No, I can't. Okay, I didn't think so. Oh, come on now. Okay, and boop, right there. We will plop that there. There you go. That looks very nice. So I'm gonna furnish this in the next episode. I hope you guys like it. Tell me what you think down in the comment section below. I'm sorry I didn't build it on camera. It's quite hot right now. I'm so tired. I spent yesterday up really late last night. I spent most of last night awake. There you go, that makes sense. And it was because I had a lot of work to do, YouTube and other things. So I'm sorry this is such a short episode. I hope you guys forgive me, but I also hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If there's anything you want me to add to this place, anything you think that would improve it somehow, I'd really love your input because, I don't know, it's a little barren to me, I feel, but I don't know, just give me your suggestions down below, except don't tell me to build a giant dragon statue or something, that'll be a little weird. But tell me what I should add in the comments, and I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, without further ado, thank you all so much for watching, have a fantastic day, I'll see you guys later, peace out.